Hello, you motherfucking sons of bitches. I love you guys. Look, I've become the damn dead eye. Look at that. Oh my god, I've lost my will to live. Help me, please, Lord. What's this stream about? Oh yeah, I'm just streaming. Who cares? I have to come up with a fucking subject every time. Sometimes I just get on here to talk to some people. But oh yeah, I know what this stream's gonna be about today. We talk about how to two things. One, how to make a big arm, and two, how to make a big dick. But I can only show you one. What up, Betamon? First comp. Damn, you got it, bro. What up, JC? What up, dude? I'm chilling in this godforsaken misery pit. I'm just chilling in this motherfucker, waiting for something in life exciting to happen. What up, T? What up, T? Yo, you almost broke my dead eye spell, T. I'm dying. Fuck me. I shouldn't say fuck me. That's not me saying that. That's actually the Exorcist. She said much more worse shit than that too. But hello and congratulations on another one of your imprisonment anniversary days. Thank you, Vazen. What up, dude? Another one of my prison anniversary days. It surely is, isn't it? Oh well. Thank you, my friend. But I don't want to celebrate that stupid shit. I'm gonna live forever and never die. And I'm going to only get younger and more handsomer as time goes on. But yeah. Anyways, what are you guys doing today? Tell me something good, god damn it. I'm sick of bad news. I don't want to hear about your misery today. Today's going to be a happy day, you fucking unhappy sons of bitches. What up, Betamon? Dude, that's a weird channel. Did you see that channel? That guy is weird, bro. Who would make such a channel? Anyways, yeah, I was thinking of subscribing to that channel, bro. But I know because I'm blacklisted that I'll probably prevent his channel from growing. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, yeah, but I seen that dude's videos. That's weird. Such a small channel, but we both ran into it. That's weird. Anyways. I love you guys, and fuck this Dookie Boy realm. Wait, no negativity. Wait, what am I saying? Today's a happy day. All right, guys, tell me some good news, please. This chat's just not gonna move, bro. Watch, guys, tell me something good that's happened to you lately. This reality's tough. It's weird. It's like a weird struggle all the time. Nothing. I'm sorry, Hell Pit. I'm sorry, bro. Let me project positivity onto you. Be smothered by positivity, Hell Pit! Oh, motherfucker! There's nothing happy that can happen. Fuck, dude. You sound extremely depressed right now, Hell Pit. I got more laugh out loud. Damn! Wiston's always getting in the good stuff, bro. Not everyone talk at once. Just waiting patiently to get the hell out of here. That's what it feels like. So my daily experience is sort of that. It's like I'm just doing my prison bid, waiting for the script of reality to either get exciting or until it's my time to clock out. And it just feels like I'm doing a prison bid. It doesn't feel like this is an experience that any soul would want to have. Is this like a job of the afterlife? Like when I go to sleep every night, do I take off the helmet and wake up back in the real world and go, oh, another shitty day at work? Like, am I powering a like futuristic machine or something when I'm fucking here? Like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? It feels like a fucking prison sentence or a simulation you would put souls into if they were your prisoners of war and you wanted to torment them. Or maybe this is literally like a cosmic prison. Like this where you come to do your fucking prison bid. Like you were naughty. You shouldn't have did that. You go over there now, you creepy boy soul. And we all get thrown into this dookie boy realm. And I blame the level of consciousness of the avatar that the soul's plugged into. But the truth is we could just be low-level degenerates trying to find something else to blame than us. Just waiting patiently to get the hell out of here. Yeah, what choice do we have, Hill Pit? Switch to, oh yeah, live chat. Fuck, man, I always forget that shit. That's some shit I should do right in the beginning. But it's good that you guys say it because it doesn't just remind me, it probably reminds everybody. But, nothing for now, but nothing bad either for now. Yeah, there's not really a lot going on. What up, Three Fingers? I'm every day begging to our captors for them to let us get the hell out of here. Like, please, guys, let us go. Yeah, I don't know if it works that way, Help It. I think religion after generation after generation have all pleaded with this same invisible entity to give them a better life, give them good fortune, to stop the rain, to stop the hell they're suffering. They've begged this entity to pay for this month's groceries. They've begged this entity just. It's unfortunate that we're in a state where we constantly have to beg for the things that our bodies are programmed to need. It's a scary reality. It's just a sort of sadistic, twisted place. Like, you would only create a reality like this if you had some very nasty intentions for the participants. Why would you create a reality where suffering exists to begin with, or a realm, whatever you want to call this, simulation? Why would you do that? Why would you create a realm where something can, a creature that runs 80 miles per hour can jump out of a bush and rip my guts out and eat my intestines while I'm still dying and conscious while it's happening, screaming? Like, why is that an experience programmed into this realm to happen? It just, the suffering doesn't have to exist. The hunger in that animal never had to exist. I'm every. Fuck our captors. I hate them. I stopped begging them long. It's like, man, fuck you for what you did to us. Now I'm way past trying to be kind or cordial with these fucking entities. They're demons that torment human souls for sport. I give a fuck about fuck our captors. Still like the word not milk. Clinton backwards or whatever. That's what Matt says all the time. There was a woman that said, ooh, suffering is part of life. Shake my fucking head. What do you mean there was a woman that said that? I've seen men and women say that. Help it. A lot of people say that suffering, it's just a part of life. What do you mean it's just a part of life? Like, that's a big deal to program that into existence. Like the shit I was just talking about, again, your guts ripped out, screaming in pain. Like, that's a big deal. You don't do that to entities unless you that created the experience is sadistic or fucking demonic, evil, weird, cringy, psychotic, whatever you want. It's not normal. It's not a normal thing to happen. It's definitely not a normal thing, the things that humans have to experience in this realm. Have you guys ever seen those fucking kids that like drink the contaminated water in these poor third world countries and their bellies get hella bloated? They got flies on their lips because they know they're dying. And it's just, what the fuck what is that? What is that? If we're talking directly to dad or to God or to the creator, dude, what is this? What is this? What is this? And before any delusional human comes out of the woodwork with the mind virus, oh, that's just a part of life. That's it. Before anybody with a mental delusion came out of the woodwork, you know it's fucked up. You know it's fucked up. Those are excuses you sell to yourself so you can cope with a fucked up situation. You are mentally weak. That's your problem, you NPCs out there. You're mentally weak. You should have got your ass beat when you were a kid because you would have toughened you up, you motherfucking weak ass bitches. I'm sorry. Anyways, what up, Chaco? I'm doing all right. What up, Cosme? What up, dude? I'm sleepless, sexless, moneyless, healthless, and entities whisper evil things to my ears. These demons want me to go post on ballistic, but it ain't gonna happen. Not in a trillion years. Good for you, John. Good for you. You have a high level of mental fortitude, don't you? Life's tough, bro. Life is tough, and they will try to fuck you up, and they want you in a low down state because that's where they're all at. They want you psychologically sleepless, sexless, moneyless. They want you conflicted or craving. Like these are just words we used to describe things we want that we don't get. Things we want that we don't get, you know. That keeps us in a conflicted state. The truth is, if you become content, so is it us that summons the demons, or do they exist outside of us and like show up when we're in a low state? I don't know. Maybe we're the ones that create these demons, these egregores. I don't know. These thought parasites. Right, because not everybody has them. Not everybody has that. A lot of people are in ignorance and happy, and they think as long as they get to go to Betty's wedding on Tuesday, life is perfect. Anyways, I'm sorry to hear all that, by the way, John. How you doing, dude? Other than miserable. Buddha said life is suffering. It may sound like a stretch, but think about it. The reality is structured in that's not a stretch. That's the most obvious thing you could ever say. That's not a stretch. If somebody says that's a stretch, they're living in delusions. Life is constantly worry, stress, struggle, and suffer. And if you're empathetic and you suffer when other people suffer, you're going to fucking suffer your whole life miserably. I'm sorry, anyways. Oh, yeah, Buddha said this, though. So it's important about, man, you use your own human senses and eyes to come to these conclusions. You don't need a fat dude that's important. You don't need, well, Buddha's cool. He's on Team Bald. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. You don't need a guru or somebody. Just use your own fucking mind. Stop believing in delusions. Stop taking people's words for it. Use your senses to make your observations and decisions. Actual human reality. I know it's weird and mysterious and fluid-like and isn't solid, and there are, you know, it's just a bizarre realm, but let's still like talk about the real shit. And I'm not a fan of reading or studying anybody else's opinions, religions, doctrines. It really rubs me. After what Christianity did to my mind, I have almost like a hatred for belief systems. Buddha may say something I agree with 10,000%, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go and study Buddha. I'm just going to say what I know is true and fuck what Buddha thought. Because again, Buddha didn't live in today's reality. We do. We're today's Buddhas. Don't put so much power into somebody else's mind. These people aren't that much more intelligent than you. They had logic and sense. A lot of these great, leaders of the past or whatever. Like, seriously, is this what makes them fucking happy? Seeing us suffer and miserable? Yeah, I think that's the game, Hellpit. They enjoy it. It's entertainment. Like, when you play Grand Theft Auto, if a character in that game while you were playing it was feeling the same way about you, because you were fucking running over pedestrians just because who cares, you know, you were just on your way to your next mission, you would perceive the ones that play the game as evil all the time because that's the game you're in. This is it's a warring, tear this thing's guts out type of reality. So that's the type of game you're in. That's what it was programmed. Like, that's all they can do, I think. Maybe they could come down and take on the form of a good entity, like a Jesus haloed, angel winged entity or something, and cast good spells. But again, I just don't see that. The only thing I see manifested in the subconscious of people's minds is intrusive, looping, negative thoughts all the time. Go study schizophrenics. Go check out Dr. Marzinski. So there's a local schizophrenic girl around here. I'm pretty sure she's homeless, but she walks up and down the road here and talks to herself. And she's probably the most jolly, bubbly, hi, how you doing? She's not a miserable person. But I think I had got her a burger or a pack of cigarettes or something to help her out. She was asking for something. And I was like, oh, I'll get you. Yeah, sure. And I got it for her. But I was asking her, I was like, you're obviously schizophrenic, like, unless you're just randomly talking to the air. And she thought it was funny, and she laughed and said, oh, yeah, I hear voices. And I said, are they nasty? And she's like, no, not all the time. She's like, a lot of them are funny or weird. Some of them are just cartoony. And I was like, really? I mean, so I don't know. Maybe there are voices out there that aren't fucking nasty, evil, demonic motherfuckers, but I say the majority of reality is chaotic and a mess. And again, it was all programmed for these things to happen. It's like, why would you program the suffering in? Like I was saying earlier, because that's this type of game or simulation. It was coded that way. Human beings are computers. They're like biological walking computers. That's why you can program people and make them retarded, because you could program them like a computer. Television programming, uh, human beings are programmable. And especially, again, from the ages of 0 to 7, be careful around people. Wait, and I forgot you answer. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Let me read this real quick. And I forgot you answer you last time, Chris. Sorry, man. You asked if I live in a strange place. I'll answer this. Yeah, many actors around pretending life is good and avoiding addressing the elephant. Okay, so I'm starting to come to terms with that. Like, being a truther sort of feels the same no matter what country you're from, no matter whether you're from Germany, you're from Africa, you're from America. You feel alienated. You feel like everybody around you is acting and pretending all the time. You feel like you're a weird solo soul in a weird play reality that everybody acquiesces to and pretends roles in, but nobody's getting paid to act in. It's so, being a truther is a struggling existence from my perspective. It's tough. It's not easy to feel like that all the time. Like you're alone in the universe, on the edges of some universe nobody ever heard of, all by yourself. And I've got people in my life that I could talk to anytime I want. And then laugh loud, which is reality. Money can't buy you happiness, but it buys you all the things you don't have, even friends. PewDiePie. That's funny. I probably agree with that. So money, well, they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it gets rid of a lot of negativeness. So yeah, in a weird way, I would say happiness is your resting state. If you're a happy person, then what you need in life to be happy is nothing bombarding you with traumas and negativities and stresses and worries. The bills, the how are we going to survive? What are we going to do for money this week? If you don't have to worry about those things, then you're going to be happier all the time because those things don't no longer exist. So fuck anybody that says don't get money. They're stupid. We're in a monetary system. We don't have to love the system to understand that that's what's happening right now. You don't have to masturbate to dollar bills to understand that you need money to survive in a monetary system. So fuck all that. That shit creates poorness in your mind and your subconscious. Don't listen to that. That's the mind virus trying to keep you poor. Listen to me. You need to make as much money as possible, as much money as you can. If you can make millions or billions, do it. Forgot to answer you. Forgot to answer you. Well described. Yeah. I'm sorry, Chaco. Yeah, I know. I walked that path too, brother. Doesn't it feel weird? It's like we're in a play or something. The true key to happiness is to not be here on earth. That's the key. So Hill Pit's resting state is not happy. Maybe it was at one point. I think we all started out happy. Like Hill Pit's actually a very hurt, damaged soul. Like he's probably been through the ringer in life. Like it's really kicked his ass. And I don't think he started out that way. But a lot of us lose that innocence over time. I've struggled to keep it. Like my child is still alive. I mean, he's broken, traumatized, miserable. Can't wait to get out of here. But he is alive. He's still alive. But I think that eventually dies in people. A lot of truthers feel like that, like dead inside. Not just him as the person but him as that phrase, dead inside. A lot of people feel dead inside because of this reality torments us like a prison system, abusing souls or something. The true key to happiness. I'm sorry, help it. I don't know if you have any happiness left inside of you, dude. I mean, do you? Like, if I asked you that directly, can you answer that question? Do you still experience that love or that happiness, that childlike joy? Do you experience that at all anymore? Nothing. Like, nope. Ugh. I'm sorry, bro. Life's a motherfucking monster. Yep, it'll be a somber mood every time we get real and honest. And that's shitty. Like, we literally can't be truthers without talking about nasty shit or low down negative shit. Just what a shithole reality we ended up in. Realm, simulation, whatever. I'm mostly in my mind, anyways. Feels like I'm not really on Earth, only physically. At least that's how it feels. Yeah, I would say that too, Chaka. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm having a simulated experience, like it's scripted to a degree, and then I'm just subjected to what's going to happen, anyways. That's the way I feel. I have little personal decisions I can make, like I can call a family member and say, hey, let's hang out on Tuesday or Wednesday or this or that, or I could get coffee or a donut or smoke some more weed. I can make these little ass decisions in my experience, but I can't control so many things, right down to my biological functions, to my energy levels, to the mood that I'm in. I don't get to choose any of that. I don't even get to choose when I die. I don't get to choose when one of my organs fails me or when I get cancer of the whatever and die to that. I don't get to even choose that. Everything is taken from me in this reality. Everything is taken from me in this realm. Not me, all of us, but everything. All the things we preach and do. We have power, we have sovereignty. Man, all that shit was stripped from you when you're in this place. I don't know what the fuck sovereignty, because this place is a hell pit. A forced negative experience in the most basic way I could say it. Anybody in this fucking reality, from a billionaire right down to the ghetto, can fucking understand me. It's a forced negative experience. Imagine if you were black and thrown into this reality where you were told that most of the people around you, their ancestors used to, like, R-word and brutalize all your ancestors. You grew up in a reality where you're told your people were slaves. And again, I mean, Greeks have this. A lot of people have this, but you know what I'm saying? Like in modern day America, you could say, like a modern day American black dude, I would really hate this fucking reality if I was a black guy. Like, I would hate everything about this realm, probably even more amplified than I do now. Just because of the circumstances, races. Why is race even a thing created? If it wasn't to create conflict, division, segregation, compartmentalizing cliques, all this shit, what the fuck was it created for? Oh, it was to show all the beauty in humanity and all the different hues. Bullshit. That's your excuse. The actual observable reality is that people stay away from each other. People start hating other races. That's all it does. You want to talk some shit going on in your flowery brain, in your own little reality bubble that doesn't actually exist. Quit making excuses for what we can observe actually happens in the reality. This reality is constantly pushing that shit on us. I knew that in third grade, second grade, whatever the fuck it was, when they started showing everybody in class those fucking Martin Luther King fucking clips and all that shit, and made all the white kids and black kids start looking at each other different. Not me. I was depressed. I was like, this shit sucks. Why'd they show us this shit? I was sad about it. That shit left a mark on my damn mind, bro. I lost all my friends. Because these adults, like, you guys are supposed to be the ones that know what's going. Like, you guys are supposed to be the mature ones to direct our souls away from this petty ass shit. Why are you guys participating in the indoctrination of our minds? Why are you doing that? You're all evil. You're all evil. You just put on a cute little teacher's outfit and you cover a pig with perfume, but you're actually a pig. You just smile nice and look innocent, and you have little colory things taped on your walls, but you're actually an evil, nasty, indoctrinate the minds of children. Demon is what you are. You're a demon if you indoctrinated kids' minds with that shit. Fuck you. Anyways. Oh man, I'm getting that like pulled muscle shit in my ear that I get when I over drink coffee. I start getting like muscles locking up and shit. I think it's the pesticides. Crazy, crazy rolls for crazy people. Yeah, it's this whole reality's nothing but something to complain about if you have a conscious mind or you're slightly intelligent. You just see this reality as a total fuckfest of stupidity and idiocy. Trust being black and being in this hell is more of a hell. Like, imagine you don't even ask to look a certain way. Yeah, you don't ask to be that way. And like another thing too, if I was a black guy, I would be like annoyed. I would be extremely annoyed with black culture because it puts that look on black people, right? That like promoting violent type hip hop. They call it hip hop culture, but that's not hip hop culture. Hip hop culture is something totally different. Hip hop culture is sort of like Rage Against the Machine type, like fight against the man type. That was hip hop culture. That's all death culture, disguised in colorful clothes and all that, but it's a death culture. And then they promote that. I wouldn't even associate myself with black people. If I was black, I'd be like, I'm not a part of that culture. I'm not one of those types of black people because I wouldn't be a part of a culture that promotes violence, nastiness, negativity, hurting people, robbing people. The only smart thing I know that came out of that death culture is them saying, get money. They're actually right. You should get a lot of money if you can, because this reality is a fucking shithole. What do you think about those spiritual channels always making stupid ass bullshit videos being like, oh, how to obtain this, how to obtain that? Like, dude, I can't get anything that I want while I'm trapped in here. I think that's the mind virus using them to toy with you. And what it does is it lies to them. It tells them that they're positive, that they're helping people bring positivity into their reality. And it warps the mind of them to use them as the billboard for the fucking mind virus to get to you. Oh, if your life ain't, it's a way to torment you. It's like a way to poke you. That's how this entity works. It's like an invisible bully that pokes humans like, ha ha, ha ha ha. I just can't wait to die, to be honest. I'm sorry to hear that, Cosme. Crystal Burger is the official Burger Boy Realm sponsor of the Southeast Dookie Boy region. What the hell? Crystal Burgers is the official Dookie Boy Realm sponsor? Fuck, dude. What about Checkers, though? Isn't Checkers only in Florida? Ooh, man, that ear fucking muscle about to get fucked up, dude. That shit hurts when it goes bad. I don't want any bit of consciousness. You had me rolling when you were talking about rammed ass. This place is a joke. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Ram Dass, like that dude's name is Ram Dass. Like, oh my god. And the way he looked, even like it's interesting the way the mind virus, like who it chooses, its puppets, why it chooses them, the names they have when they're chosen. It's just like this is literally a script to torment us and laugh at us. Like it's literally like to torment us and laugh at us. Everything about this place, man. I don't know how anybody takes religion serious. I have no idea. Okay, I'm not drinking any more of this coffee, bro. That shit is not good. That shit's hella pesticide coffee. Anyways, I don't know how anybody takes religion serious. I know. I do know why they do it. I mean, this place is tough. People want copes, and if you're honest with reality, you're in hell. If you're lying to yourself and saying, no, but it's okay, really, it just makes your experience feel better. Those sliders at Crystal Burger made my girlfriend throw up. Just the smell with all those nasty onions on them. Ugh. This was back in the day. Oh my god! So I never really ate at Crystals. I remember them being around, but I always ate at Checkers. That was like my OG burger joint. Was Checkers and McDonald's. When I was a kid, when I was hanging out with Howard all the time, I was always going to McDonald's. Like the fact that we are in this weak ass body's crazy. But it's when you mentioned crystals, you did bring me back. So maybe that, I mean, because that's gone now. I still see Checkers around and shit. I mean, I don't eat there anymore. Their food's fucking terrible. It's like greasy as fuck and oily. Everything's super greasy. It's just literally like you're eating grease. It's fucking disgusting. But my boy Sullivan loved crystals. He loved crystals. He's like, bro, let's go to crystals. Yeah, that was always like the place he wanted to go. So I don't know if they were so bad. A lot of people like Crystal's burgers. They'd go and get like the 5 burger meal or whatever, and it'd be like 5 of them little Crystal burgers or maybe some fries. I don't know. I never ate there, but a lot of people I knew loved that place. Like the fact that we are in this weak ass body is crazy. Crystal Burger is still alive in Florida. Oh, really? I haven't, dude, not around me. They used to be around me. Right down the road from here, there used to be one. That one's been gone for years. They still have it. Dookie Boy Happy Meals. Shit. Bro, we should make a Dookie Boy burger joint, man. Let's go in half and half, Betamon. You fund half the business. I'll fund the other half. And we'll make great cheeseburgers for people. We have to figure out a way to make our special sauce brown or whatever. Probably just put some A1 in it or something. Some A1 or some Worcestershire sauce in that motherfucker. Get it nice and brown. Probably like a mayo hot mustard mix or something. A little bit of A1. Throw on the burger. We'll call them the Dookie Boy burgers. People be like, man, it look like somebody shit on that burger, bro. They'll be like, but it's so good. Like, fuck yeah, we make the best Dookie Boy burgers around, bitch. Come to our joint with a joint, and you get a 10% discount if we get to hit that shit. Dookie Boy Happy Meals? Shit. Dude, we're dreaming it into existence. Betamon, right now, visualizing it, we're manifesting that future timeline. And soon, we're both going to go bloop, bloop, like little Mario characters jumping from one timeline to the next. And we're going to be happy and rich and prosperous and abundant. Shut up. I'm sorry. Shit. That's good. I'm telling you, bro. We'll feed them the shit and they'll love it. And everybody will remember the Dookie Boy mascot because it's just going to be a big old turd with eyes and a mouth smiling. Like one of them pretend cat poops you get, them gag fucking dog poops you put down on the ground, look like one of them with a smile on it. Dookie Boy burgers. People be like, why would you go to a burger joint where they say it that food's like shit, man? And the dude, and then once word of mouth gets around, and be like, bro, I'm telling you, you got to have one of them motherfucking shit burgers, bro. Who knows? Maybe we'll even go the exotic route. We'll go Asian. We'll start gathering up all the local rats and chopping them up and throwing them into the fryer. And if any stray cats come around, we'll nab them up real quick. I wish it was possible to OD on THC so I could get the out of this hell. I'm sorry, Axis Mundi. Dude, you should go watch Marcus Anti-Mundi. Wait, no, if he's Anti-Mundi, maybe you don't want to watch him. Who's Mundi? Why are you guys saying that shit? Shit burgers, fries, shakes. Oh, dude, you can easily do a brown shake, right? I mean, chocolate. There you go. Easy money there. We could even put chunks of Oreos in it, so it's a chunky boy. So it's a chunky boy dookie. And the fries? Oh, yeah, you could do brown fries too. Huh. Man, if anybody takes this idea, I'm copywriting it now. Hey, Chris, what up, Paula Kale? How you doing, love? You bring peace and happiness with your emotes, Paula. Thank you. No, the evil cracking entity has showed up. Get out of my fucking TV monitor, you evil demon. It just entered the monitor. I heard it. I'm telling you, bro. I know it sounds weird, but get off of my string. You're not going to defeat me, demon. I'm too powerful in the mind. I win the mind virus game. This is the boss of their game, bro. This is the one they all wish they could humiliate, but they just have nothing to go off. So they send little retards to try to be enemies with me. It's like the only thing they can ever say is dumb shit. But it can't beat me. It can't beat me. You should do Dookie Boy merch. Hell no, bro. Or maybe I should actually. Maybe I should. Why do I say hell no to that? Because I'm programmed that, I don't know, if you're a truther and you're not poor and struggling and suffering, you're just not a real truther. It's like, well, how the fuck do you want me to survive them motherfuckers? Maybe I should do merch. I don't know. I've been listening to your streams, but hardly catch a live stream. You have caught one, Paula. You know what? Honestly, it's probably my fault because I fucking stream sometimes like 2, 3, 4 in the fucking morning. I just do it when I get the mood, the mojo. Again, I'm not in control. Even when I create, that's another example of how we're scripted. I really need motivation. Like if I'm not in the mood to make these motherfuckers, I won't make a video for 3 months. And I'll want to every single day. Every day goes on. I'm going, man, what can I make a video today? What can I do for people? What can I do to, and I just can't. The motivation, the mood, the energy, it's just not there, or it's not backing up that path. I'm controlled even by my own internal, man, look at that. Because of my addiction to coffee, I'm picking that motherfucker back up to take a sip of it. I really want a sip of it. So I bought this one because the store right down the road from here is going out of business. So everything was like 30, 40, 50% off, clearance shit. And, I love coffee. I'm addicted to it. It's one of my loves or whatever is coffee. Probably even more than weed, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, because I can go 3-4 days without smoking a hit off my bowl and I'm still chilling. Like nothing bothers me. I can't go 3 or 4 days without coffee or sugar. I can't. That's tough, man. That's tough for me. Well, I mean, I have, but it's very tough. Way tougher than weed. Coffee's way more addictive than weed is to me, and sugar especially. There's nothing fake about you. Thank you, Paula. I try to be my most authentic, genuine version of myself. I want people to feel comfortable being human beings, being complicated entities, not being restricted in a mind script to run like if you're a real woman, you behave this way. What? Oh, if you're a real man, you don't cry on camera. Then I'm going to cry on camera every stream if I can. I want to break that delusion in people's minds, these scripts that we're supposed to run, and understand that every human's different. Every human behaves differently. You may like some, you may not. But don't try to get them to behave a type of way that's normal. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. Yeah, it's fucking tough. I love coffee, Paula. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite parts of my day is drinking my coffee. It's fucking pissing me off. But I got this one because it was on clearance. But I don't know if it's that chicory shit, because it's a mixture of coffee and chicory, which is actually really good. I've had, if you've ever had Cafe Du Monde or whatever, I think that's what it is from New Orleans. That's what it is. It's chicory and coffee. It's one of the best coffees ever. But this one may have a lot of pesticides because it's causing my muscles to lock up or whatever. Dookie toilet paper as merch with a picture of the world map on it. Dude, that's what I should do. Some Dookie Boy toilet paper. Everybody wants toilet paper, but I'll send only that brown paper toilet paper where they don't bleach it and put all those chemicals that don't break down biologically or whatever, those forever chemicals. So you're constantly putting cancer-causing chemicals up your ass every time you wipe your ass with that powdery, white, fucking soft shit they like to sell. I'll sell real Dookie Boy. It'll be top of the line, unbleached, brown, OG shit paper. And everybody will have their toilet paper, and I'll be able to survive and just keep making truth content all day. We got to start pressing Matt to come on. You, Dubé, Howdy, and Matt would be a banger. Really? You think I would coexist in harmony with all of those people? That's a reach. I don't know. I would hope so. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to be around 10 new people I've never met before and just have great chemistry off the bat and blah, blah. But that's very rare. I try to keep it that way, but chemistry sometimes will rub you the wrong way. Like you're eventually going to run into somebody that's chemistry just annoys the fuck out of you. So that, like, you're the type of, you could, for example, you could be the type of person where when you don't get to finish making your point and somebody cuts you off, it sort of annoys you or frustrates you. And they are the type of person that does that constantly. So it's like your chemistry will make you guys like, it's almost like a magnetic, like pulls you away from that person to a degree, chemistry. But sometimes it magnetically pulls you in too. But to have good chemistry with everyone, I know I got good chemistry with Matt. I'm pretty sure with Matt, with Dubé, I'm pretty sure I would have a good chemistry with Matt. Because I already did a conversation with Eric, and our chemistry was beautiful. I mean, it was calm, nice. You know, it was good to talk to somebody. I'm pretty sure I'd get along with Matt. Matt seems pretty chill. I tried to do a conversation with Matt. I was in Pennsylvania, and I was trying to get him, or I was in Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, I always say it backwards. I was in Pittsburgh, but I was trying to get him to do, or where I could just go to his house. But he was like, no, I don't do that. And then obviously people, oh, he's a shill. He's an eight. Like, bro, maybe his house was dirty that day. Maybe his house smelled like cat piss that day and he didn't want to clean. Like, it's not always, just because somebody don't want to talk to you doesn't mean that they're a lizard. I'm sorry. Anyways, you would buy it. Fuck yeah, Chaco. You would have the most premium, cleaned. I'll even add, oh, no, that'd be a bad idea to add moisturizer to it. What can we do to make the toilet paper special? Oh, I'll make it perforated. that way, if there's that way when you wipe, yeah, that's not funny. I'm sorry. We'll do embroidered toilet paper like this. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, but for a live Q&A, Matt won't talk to others. No, whatever. You guys are the four best. Dookie Boy, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Dookie Boy fitness shirts and shorts. Bam! Bam! But you can only order the shirt if you first send me a picture of your physique from the waist up, and I'm impressed. Then you'll get a personalized fitted Dookie Boy shirt that makes you look like you have way more muscles than you actually do. No, actually, that was Eric reached out to me. They all reached out to me. I reached out. I think I reached out to Benedictine to do a. Did we talk? Did I talk to Benedictine? I did do a chat with him, didn't I? I can't remember now. I feel like I've talked to Benedictine. I mean, I've talked to him in emails one times, but I ended up doing a rap with him. But Eric Dubé reached out to me. Everybody did. Otto did. Did I reach out to Otto? I did. I can't remember. I don't know. But I know Eric Dubé reached out to me. He's super cool. Eric Dubé's hella chill. Like, for him to reach out to a channel that didn't even have 2,000 subscribers is crazy. It's unbelievable to me. I'm very thankful for what he did. And good quality or shitty to make the name more fitting. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading it. He was good with Martin. Yeah, dude, I love Martin. Me and Martin, I could get along with Martin forever, I feel like. If me and him just sat in a fucking prison cell together, Earth, if we were near each other in Earth, we'd get along. We would probably get along great. I feel good chemistry with everybody I talk to. Actually, the one that I thought I would have great chemistry with that I didn't, who was it? There was somebody, and I think they felt like I was attacking them in my conversation, but I wasn't. I was just asking genuine questions, but they came off like they felt like they were being cornered or something. I wasn't even trying to. I think I even said it in the conversation. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm just asking questions. Like, don't worry about it. This isn't, that serious or whatever. I'll put it to you like this. I would get along with any human being as long as they're respectful. As long as they're respectful. Or again, if we had horrible chemistry, I'm raking leaves, but I'm still listening. Chris has a way of putting things into words. Thank you, Paul Ko. I don't know how I do that. I hated school. I was never in the good classes. I was always in the dumb classes. I was always in the classes where the bad kids go. So I don't know how I teach well or talk well or any of that because that ain't even me. I'm not even that dude. With Benedict, I don't think you did. You should do with him. I did do it, didn't I? Or I think we've reached out, but a lot of times he can't on that day, or I can't. I don't know. It'll happen when it happens, if it's ever going to happen. That's the way I look at it. Like again, I didn't. Those things just happen. Those other interviews sort of just happened. It all kind of fell into place. How did we all line up? But I could reach out to one person for months and months and months and say, we should talk, we should talk, we should talk. I mean, I don't annoy people, but I'm saying if I was reaching out to somebody, I might hit them up and then hit them up 2-3 months later, 2-3 months after that, maybe. Hey, you down to do that conversation? So there was somebody that was hitting me up and it just never lined up. And I wanted to talk to this person, but it just never lined up. It's just the way it is. I don't know. I go with the flow. But I could sit down with you and drink a cup of coffee and smoke a bowl and have great conversations. Thank you, Paul. I agree. I think I could do it almost anybody watching this shit. And that's why you guys watch it, because we have good chemistry or whatever. Don't put yourself down, Chris. You're an amazing dude, my brother. How did I put myself down? Did I? Sometimes I talk self-deprecatingly, but I don't really believe that shit. I love who I am now. I love who I am. I used to not, which is weird. Not like I hated myself or anything, but I just didn't love who I was. Now I do. I'm actually proud of the human I am. I'm not financially successful. Like there's certain things that could be better from my perspective, but overall, as a soul, I'm proud of who I am. They so weird classes in us. Oh, those classes were super weird. They were weird. They so weird classes in us. What did you mean by that? They sewed them weird classes into us? I was in the weird classes. I love those classes. They were hella easy. You never had to do anything. Sounded a bit like that in my ears. Oh, I'm sorry, Chaco, if I came off that way. Sometimes I do that. It's to make people laugh or to make people realize we're all sort of valuable. I don't want to come off like I'm special or I'm some guru or I have some special information and you are all like beneath my level. And man, that's it, man. Shut the man. I hate that kind of shit. So I sort of talk to remind people, hey, I'm just a regular person too. I don't think nastily or negatively about myself. I could have been more financially focused in life, I would say, if I had any complaint. I should have focused more on getting money. But for me, it was not about that. It was just something I had to find something deeper than that. If I don't get started with these leaves, it won't get done. There's always something. Oh, Paul, yeah, this is something I said to Arlene, who's almost 80. I mean, she's been retired for almost 20 years, I think. I mean, I don't know. But I was saying it to her, my life was constant, 24 hours a day, no sleep, basically, for like years and years and years, dealing with my mom and her issues. And then when my mom finally passed, I had nothing to do. And I realized that even when you have nothing to do, you're retired, you have nothing to do, there's always fucking something to do. And that's what she was saying. Like, I know I'm constantly doing chores and I'm just never done. It just never ends. It never ends. And then it makes you wonder, well, how the fuck was I keeping up with all this shit, working 40 or 50 or 60 hours a week? How was I even doing all this other shit? Like, how did it fit into my time? And why does my time instantly get consumed with chores when I have nothing to do? And they're endless somehow. It somehow consumes all my time. I mean, just anyway, this reality is bizarre. It bends and warps time even. Like when you're suffering, it really slows down. When you're having a good time, it speeds up. So you stop having a good time. This place is like a torture chamber for souls. Why there is no classes in Europe like that unless you complete menace or ill? I was a complete menace. No need to say sorry. I wasn't a menace. I wasn't like, so there were kids that I looked at and that would make me raise my fucking eyebrows. Like, believe me, I was not that bad of a kid. I just didn't conform. I don't know how to conform. I don't know how to be told, sit there and do this. I was like, fuck you people. Like, I guess I just always had a backbone. Even when I was a little kid, I was like, no, I'm not doing any of this. So I wouldn't do my work. I would tell my teachers to go fuck themselves or whatever. And then I'd get referrals. And they put me in it was like ABC, basically, where you're just stuck in a booth and you don't get to associate with anybody for hours and hours. And then they started putting me in the bad kid classes because I just don't do my work. I was like, this shit's, I don't like this shit. Like, get away from me. Like, I don't even want to deal with you people. Why am I being forced into this? So I'm a bit like that. No need to say sorry. It's fine, bro. I get sick of it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I always do that, Chakra. It's a part of my personality. I'm always like, oh, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. I was thinking maybe I'll do it tomorrow. It's unscripted. I'm not sorry. If I'm truly sorry, I'll make it evident. But if I just say it quick like that, I'm not thinking. I'm just kind of like speaking. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, that's the other thing we battle with. It's not just the chores, Paula. It's the fucking procrastination. It's our brain's great ability to go, let's do that shit next time. Funny how. So you're battling your own self just to do the fucking chores, which you can't stand to do. What an experience. What up, Canterbury? Funny how most conscious people suck at making money. All I do is chores too. Yeah, God, I know, bro. It's the endless fucking chore realm. And there's a lot of chores I just have ignored forever, dude. For years. There's some chores I need to do that. I could redo the kitchen cabinets in there. I could have did that 2 years ago. But just like, put it off. I'll do this chore. I'll do that chore. I'll do another chore. I just completely start ignoring chores because it just gets annoying. Or depression kicks in, low energy kicks in, procrastination, whatever you want to call it. I'm just like, oh, I don't have the energy to get out of bed, let alone go out there and start mowing the fucking lawn. Just finished random mitigation at the houses here, so got paid pretty well for that. Hopefully enough for my trip. Fuck yeah, Canterbury. Good job, bro. I hope you come across some other type of wealth too, some easy money. Like a scratch off or something. Maybe you hit like 5 G's or something. Wouldn't that be crazy dope? Chris, you don't seem shy to me. Awesome public speaker. Yes, too much to do. This day is almost done. So I'm shy in other kinds of ways. I'm not so shy personality-wise or conversationally, Paula, but if you tried to actually get close to me, you would sense a shyness, trust me. It's very difficult for me to get close to people. You wasn't fucking around. What in school? No, I didn't fuck around. And I wasn't, again, I don't feel like I was a difficult child or angry or mad or violent or, I mean, I could be if somebody was starting shit with me and I felt threatened, I could be violent, but that's not because I'm violent. That's because they're violent and they're making me be violent. You know, like I just wanted to hug everybody. I was a happy kid, but I also didn't want to be told to fucking what to do all the time. It was just weird to me. I knew I was in prison from then, but well, it's weird. I didn't know I was in prison. I just thought they were acting. Like I always just thought, adults, why are you acting like this matters? Why are you taking this so serious? Like I just had I didn't understand why everybody was taking their little roles so seriously. Like, can we just live life? What is this? Why are you guys all weird? I don't know, man. I've been a weirdo since I was a little kid, I guess. It is what it is. Not weirdo. I was popular. I had friends and all that, but, you know, just different. About to hop in some skid steer and drill some holes. So I guess I'll smell y'all later. All right, Canterbury. Take care, brother. Thank you again for the donation, dude. It stopped working, sort of. It stopped working. I don't know. I tried to take like fucking, I don't know, smoking that whole motherfucking card almost by myself. But anyway, trying to break through. But anyways, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I've been trying to find that shit for years. Well, Chris, you don't make a good slave. That's a good thing. Yeah, I know. I'm proud of it now. But believe me, it did not make an easy life for me. It was a struggle. My whole life I struggled trying to understand what was weird about me or different. It actually made my life hell. Them kids soft as fuck nowadays. No, well, I don't know about that. Dude, believe me, I had a backbone for sure, but there were kids that even made me think, all right, there's some real crazy motherfuckers in this reality. Like I was a tough, like I would never back down from a fight. If somebody challenged me, I don't give a fuck how big they are. I was fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I was never like a pushover or a sissy or anything like that. But believe me, there are kids that when I was in school, I thought were fucking crazy. I mean, there were some real just dead fucking sold kids even. You don't think of, 11, 12, 13-year-old kids at that stage of life already, like where they're dead-eyed. They've had enough trauma. They've been beaten, brutalized, molested, whatever happened to them. Foster kids, whatever. But man, there's some dead-eyed kids in this reality, which is crazy. I've already raked 3 large roads. I'll do 1 more. Oh, yeah. Fuck raking, Paul. You should get one of them damn leaf blowers. Charge that bitch up or get a gas powered one and just be done with that shit. In about fucking 10 minutes, you'll be done for something that'll take you like 5-6 hours to do. You do it in 10 minutes. It's worth the investment. I think you get a leaf blower for like $100. Go get a used one out of a pawn shop or something. Maybe pay $90. Make sure that motherfucker works good. God damn it, I'm fucked. Is that a bad thing or a good? Oh, you're saying it in a derogatory way, obviously. Well, what happened, monster? Excuse my front shit isn't looking too good right now. Do you think the 2,000 checks is bullshit? The 2K checks. What do you mean? What's that? I don't know, monster. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. The 2,000 checks, the 2K checks. Are people getting checks for 2K right now? What do you mean? I don't know anything about that. I hope I get a check for $2,000. That would be dope. I don't do government money or whatever. Food stamps or anything. I probably should look into it and try to get some sort of money out of these demonic fucking bastards. Lord knows over the years they've taken plenty of mine from me. Maybe that's the only way to get it back instead of funding a fucking murder machine. Apply for food stamps or something. I mean, I don't know, but I've never done that shit. I don't even know where to start. Where do you go? Where do you go? Like the DMV or something? Trump announced it on his social media, although nobody should hold it. Oh, he said everyone's going to get a $2,000 check. Oh, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Boy, the demons sure do like giving us back crumbs, don't they? $21 trillion on the basis that they approve that none of us will ever benefit from. $21 trillion. They could have given everybody in this reality a $50,000 check. They could have given everybody in this reality a multiple $1,000,000 check. Or in this country, you could say. If you're in America, you could say. Nope, we get 2K. Now shut the fuck up and go back to being a good slave, you stupid little parasite. Figure out how to keep surviving in our fucking demonic system. Yeah. Wake up to your fucking enslavers. Wake up to these fucking lizard parasites, demons of the flesh, mind virus infested demonic parasites. Your leaders are demons. I have a leaf blower. Yes, I could use it, but honestly, I don't like it. I'm weird. What? That is weird. I love a good tool, bro. If you could turn a 2-hour job into a 10-minute job, man, I'm all about efficiency. I'll figure out a way to get my cigarette break and do that 10-minute job simultaneously to fucking. I'm very efficient when it comes to getting shit done because I don't like doing shit. I don't like doing chores. I don't like having to mow lawn, having to rake leaves. So if I get it done quick, boy, I'm on to chilling. Fuck all these chores. Oh no, I'm talking about them kids nowadays. It's creepy shit. Mine engineered. Fuck, dude, they are. They're a bunch of weird little weirdo boys. Let's find them and beat the fuck out of them, Kevin, and take their lunch money. Let's take all their lunch money and add it up and go buy a bag of weed and smoke it together. And then go find their parents and beat them up too. At least their dad. And slap their mama one. and say, how dare you birth this parasite into this realm? You're responsible for this mess. At least 5 million each. Hello, guess who's back? Hee hee hee. It appears the Penguin Lord has arrived. Stephen, my fuse is very short for stupidity. If you say dumb shit, I'm going to block you, which is probably what you want. If you say something of substance, you're more than welcome to talk as long as you want. I'd say send it, but put caps on inflation and how much they can raise costs, or we're going to be anally annihilated long term. But do you know that based off of your past, if I did see you in person, I would eat you. I would eat you. I would beat you to death with my bare hands and eat you in front of everybody watching. I don't like that whole child molestation thing. Me and people like that don't get along. But yeah, you have anything with intellect to say? I'm all ears. Let's hear it. And don't be mysterious and tell me you have some hidden information. Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. I'd say send it, but put caps on inflation and how much they can raise costs of. We're going to be anally demons. They are fucking demons. Mystical rock hounding fossil. God, Lee, that's an interesting name. What up, Mystical? Did you ever listen to Mystical? You guys remember No Limit? Master P, C Murder, and Silk the Shocker, I think it was. You guys remember Mystical was hard, bro. Mystical was good. Capitalism is greed. We need total communism. He would rap quick. He was like, he wasn't as fast as Busy Bum, but he had a good flow. Greed. We need total communism. I seem to always trigger you, Chris. Oh, I mean, why would that be? I mean, you send somebody nasty emails for years. Maybe when you show up, I should be jolly and happy like a fucking retard. No, you told me you were glad my fat whore mom died on the toilet and all this shit. So fuck you and everything inside of you. All the mind parasites you're infested with, you're an agent. You're an agent. You've done nothing in the truth community but cause conflict and chaos and stupidity. Not to mention you're a child sniffer. Fuck you. Die in a fire. Fuck boy. Don't be a Debbie Downer and a party pooper. Maybe you should go and check out a mirror for a while, you fucking retard. Anyways, mystical health. Stephen likes you to trigger and talk about it later on his YouTube. I know, he's a weirdo. I have not sent you any emails. Why are you lying, Chris? Are you pissy? Well, I already sent them all to your best buddy, Demon Slayer. So he's going to reveal them over time. I mean, there was only like 100 of them. If you added them all up, you weirdo. You haven't sent me one in a minute because I blocked you on your 5 different accounts, you weirdo. Weirdos trigger me. It's not like you so much. Like, who are you? I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're a creep to me. You're a dude that talks and drools. Oh, look, he's a demon. Dude, you're a weirdo to me. So, like, it's not so much I hate you or I have a thing against you. I have a thing against weirdos, creeps, stalkers, child sniffers, wannabe hackers. Like, you're a creep, dude. What up, Osric? Demon Slayer is a pissant liar and a cross-dressing creep. Sure he is. So, yeah, you came here to talk about the drama. Do you have anything to say to contribute to the truth community? Let's hear about it. I want to hear about it. I've given you some nastiness, so I'm being lenient with you saying dumb shit back to me. But we're nowhere near evil, even or balanced. Nowhere near. It's good to see you again, Bubba. Did you really miss him, monster? No more power to you. Oh, you came to say dumb shit. Okay. Yeah. One more comment, dumb boy, and I'm going to ban this new name of yours. It doesn't matter. Go create another one. Go create another Lomic or Negroid or whatever the fuck your stupid names were. Sure, we can talk about demons. He knows about demons. That's the only intellectual conversation that guy could have. He could tell you all about actual demons. He could tell you about him, but he's too busy pointing out everybody else as a demon. And meanwhile, his mind's completely infested with demons. It's interesting the way that they work. They call everybody else demons. Like, anyways. Here you go. Here you go. Ooh, little Stevie boy showed up for his 5-second conversation to be annoying and say dumb shit again. Like, you prove yourself stupid. It's crazy to me that you even have the 3 subscribers that you do. See for what you are and oh, I'm sure you do. Yes, you do. You and Paul both see the actual demon inside of me. I see through you. Everybody else might believe it, but you said something I didn't like, and my vagina popped. Oh. Yeah, you and Paul, the 2 Canadian little retards in this reality that have no fucking sense in your goddamn mind, have a problem with me. Everybody else that's logical can see right through the dumb shit, the idiocy, the paranoid schizophrenia that you deal with. Did you write Pantera's music too? That's this thing is demons. Oh yeah, they're definitely. He'll tell you about them. Yeah, you have the magical eyes. So how do I get the magical eyes to see demons, Stevie? Do I have to go 10 days without sleep like you and form black rings around my eyes? Are black rings the portals to seeing demons? I always thought black rings is. It's funny because they say that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Meanwhile, you got fucking blackness surrounding your fucking eyes. But you see demons, don't you? I'm sure you do. Yeah, except they're inside of you. You see them every day, don't you? This is Christopher is cool. Thank you, Mystical. Far Beyond Driven was heavy as fuck when that came out. It still is heavy as fuck. Well, I mean, compared to today's music, like the death metal shit, it's really not that heavy, but that's a dope album. It's Far Beyond Driven that has Shedding Skin and fucking Primal Concrete Sledge. Isn't that Far Beyond Driven? Or maybe that's not. Or Cowboys from Hell's a great album too. I mean, just Pantera was amazing. Anyways, yeah. Looking back, I never give Phil Ansama credit for having a great voice, but man, he surely did, didn't he? He had an amazing voice. I mean, still does. He have a decent voice, but sometimes you don't realize how good people are, you like sometimes we'll take certain talents or skills for granted or something. It's weird. Like I don't appreciate Phil the same way I appreciated Lane Staley or Chester Bennington. Even you ever listen to the band Down? I surely have. So that's Phil Ansama as the lead singer of a band called Corrosion of Conformity. Pepper Keenan is one of my favorite guitarists in that band Down. He's one of my favorite guitarists. He just has riff after riff after riff after riff. He's a riff machine, dude. Pepper Keenan is a souled guitar player. Lane was amazing, such a tragedy. Yeah, he's fucking. I don't know how he did it, but his voice sounded painful. It sounded like pain. Like, I don't know how he did it. But he was one of my favorite voices. Or you could say him harmonizing with Jerry Cantrell was one of my favorite voices. Because the truth is, it's how they sounded when they sung together that just sounded magical. It really did. Yeah, his voice was incredible. You could feel it. Yeah, just like Chester. Chester's voice is the same. A lot of pain in his voice, but man, he had skill. Chester was skilled, dude. That motherfucker was skilled, bro. Like, he knew how to use his fucking voice. He didn't. What's weird is he didn't even realize he had one. And that's what's really weird. Like, he didn't realize how to use his voice. It was actually the other dude that told him how to sing, pretty much. Like, do that every time. Like, when you scream like that, yeah. He's like, do that as much as you can, pretty much. Like, just do that. He didn't realize how good he sounded, I don't think. Uh, you're stuck in drama, aren't you? Like, you're constantly, Steven, you're constantly looking for somebody to attack, somebody to disagree with, somebody to hate. Like, are you ever chilling? Do you smoke weed? Well, anyway, just Elite got him. They got who? Oh, Chester. I think some child sniffers got him. I don't know if I would call them elite. I would call them fucking demonic parasites. Demonic fucking parasites. That's what I would call them. You're a monster if you're physically attracted to, sexually attracted to kids. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. But yeah, he was talking about a lot of that shit that's going on behind the scenes. So was Chris Cornell. They both died. Most in this room are clueless and will be recycled here. Just okay, yep, you're done, dude. I actually let you go like 3 dumb comments past where I said I would. So you're an idiot, dude. You have no sense left in your mind. Your mind is completely corrupted by the mind virus. You are, and you know this. You know this. You actually know this. That's what's sad. Anyways, the only thing you ever produce is stupidity and dumb shit. You sit there and pretend like you have some sort of answer, but remain mysterious. Isn't that what religious retards do? Isn't that what all these fucking white-eyed spiritual folks do? Oh, but I have the. You don't have the answers to nothing, boy. You're another tormented little shitty, fucked up, forced into a shitty situation, soul just like the rest of us. And your attempts at trying to find power have created a creep. Goodbye. You're a weirdo. Go fuck yourself. Idiot. Anyways, I try to give these people, like, I actually even give, like, this dude's attacked me for years, saying the worst, horrible, mean things you could say to somebody, and I still try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I still try. It's pathetic. He's an idiot. How you doing, V? Thank you, love. Today is a good day. The day that the gods were born. Your soul is now trapped, Chris. Suffer! The wonderful, beautiful V has arrived to grace us with her magical presence. Hello, V. Scorpio season indeed. I remember back when I was a Scorpio. Those were interesting days. I thought I was the Phoenix too. I thought I was the Phoenix while I was still the Eagle. The Eagle's a long process. The Eagle's a long fucking process. Transforming is a hard process, if there is such a thing. It's not an easy thing. It hurts. But I think I'm the Phoenix now, V. Finally, just let go. Learn to let go. This realm is not one worth holding on to, fighting for, worrying, or stressing about. It's a very low level physical existence. I'm not a fan of it, even if it's all there ever was. The best thing to do is to let go because it's not worth being strenuous over. But yeah, anyways, how you doing today, B? You're usually about to go to work or getting ready to get back to work. The Phoenix is cool. Yeah, I agree. You're tired. Ah, the Matrix machine is good at squeezing you out, isn't it? Let's get the last bit of energy that B's got. I'm telling you, if you retired, you would still be tired because there's still endless amounts of things to do all the time. I'm all about zero responsibility. I want to completely detach from this realm. So why the hell would I want to mow the lawn or rake the leaves or fucking take the dog out or have to do this chore or that chore, have to take a shit again or shower again or wipe my ass again. Or, ugh. It's just this whole reality is one giant chore. Repetitive. It's not a school. It's like a stagnant dimension that doesn't change. You just repeat things on loop. You brush your teeth again. You brush your teeth again. If it was a school, you would have learned to brush your teeth and then never had to do it again. And you would have graduated. You would have moved from, a fucking maggot into a butterfly. You would have evolved. I said a maggot, but basically like a worm, whatever. Retired. Yeah. Yeah. Tire again. That's funny. What about going to the gym? So repetitive. What about it, Osric? I went yesterday and the day before. I don't know if I'm going to go today, but I'm probably just going to take the day off after this stream, try to chill, and maybe I'll visualize and manifest abundance into my life. I'm going to visualize a large donation coming onto my PayPal for my channel from a rich, famous fucking, I don't even care, football player, baseball player, basketball player. Somebody's got too much goddamn money. How about a Rothschild? How about one of them? Maybe one of the Rothschild family members will donate to my fucking channel. That's what I'm gonna visualize dollar bills falling onto me. And then if it doesn't come, it's not because we're actually in a very shitty monetary system where this never happens. It's because I didn't manifest properly, or I'm just too believe in my poorness to ever believe I could be rich. It's my fault that an easy life has never come to me. So what did you do today, Chris? Anything cool? No, nothing. Got up, smoked some weed, drank some coffee, started streaming. Well, I was gonna make. I woke up pretty late. Like you can say, I slept in today. That's what I actually did today on my today's date or whatever. I fucking slept in, and I slept till like 2 p.m. Woke up, drank coffee, smoked some weed, made a couple AI clips, finished up one unfinished project, started on the next one for another channel or whatever, and just trying to figure out how to not feel like depressed and miserable while I'm in this bizarre experience. Doing the best I can here. Yep. Would you still walk the road? If you knew it was going to be this way, would you still walk this road? Would you walk straight into abuse if it was truth? No, V's never heard of that channel, and V doesn't need to hear about that channel. That's why I was avoiding bringing it up, but thanks, Bedamon. Yeah, that dude's making some weird shit. Rothschild should give you $10 million. Yeah, they should. That'd be 10 mil would be great. Yeah, that would carry me through a little bit for the rest of my goddamn life. Babes on Adventures. Yeah, it's an AI. So they were saying, Chris, you need to do AI videos with girls with big butts. So I went and found one. I was like, have you guys heard of this channel yet? Okay, I'm going to look it up now. It's an interesting channel. That guy definitely likes wide hips and big butts. I'll say that. I don't know, he's got a weird infatuation with butts, or something's wrong with him. But it's like some mainstream ass weird shit. Dude, wouldn't it be crazy? No, that would be weird. Wait, this channel is yours? No, I'm not connected to that channel. I found it because they were asking. I went and found it. I put big booty AI girls and that shit popped up. So I recommended it, but no, I'm not subscribed to it. Wait, or I'm not the one making the channel. Is today your birthday? It surely is, Paula K. I wasn't going to bring it up, but V brought that up. Why are you guys bringing up all this shit, man? Quit bringing up all this shit. Ha ha ha. Today is my birthday. Don't ask about it. It's an evil day. But it is the day where God was born, baby. At least from my perspective. It's all good, V. I know you meant good by it, but thank you, Osric. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Today is that day. What am I going to do today? It's 4:30. What do I want? I want a double cheeseburger. Well, you're awesome. So it's a good day. Thank you, V. I'm gonna get a double cheeseburger or maybe some fried chicken. Or wait, what am I going to do today? Oh, I got one birthday gift though. Look, ha 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 ha, mother of the bitches. Look, dude, and it's got a cool fucking blue flower on the bottom of it. Look, fuck yeah, bro. That was my brother's birthday gift. Thank you, Dean. I love you too, son of a bitch. Although we grew up in a family where it's hard to show love, so I want to love you, but I can't. I do love him. I give him hugs, tell him I love him, but it's very difficult for me. What's for us, anyways, V? What do you mean? Sweet. Fuck yeah. What do I want today? Oh, maybe I'll get some of that tiramisu. What's your opinion on bringing kids in this world with some serious problems like inflation and global warming? I don't think you should have kids in this reality. I think it's a hell pit before. So I would say this to you. Do you think you're going to love your kids? And if your answer is yes, you probably shouldn't have kids. Be forced to in this limited bodies just to work and survive. Is it bad? I think it's a bad idea. Yum, tiramisu. Yeah, that sounds good. Some coffee flavored cake on top of my coffee addiction. Mm. And if something happens with their bodies, they have to live with that for the rest of their lives. Yeah. What if they're born a serial killer too? Like, what if you bring a nasty person into this realm? Like, there's always that. But even besides that, if you're going to love that person, man, you're really putting them in a lot of bad situations, and you're the one that did it to them. You're the one that did it to them. If they get bullied in school, you brought them here. If they struggle financially, you brought them here. If they have mental issues, you brought them here. You shouldn't have did all that to them. Anyways, I never wanted kids ever. Yeah, me neither. I'm not a fan of responsibilities. Ha ha ha. I know, right? Bro, I need some motherfucking. What am I gonna eat today? I want a double cheeseburger. Yeah, I want a double cheeseburger. That's what I always want. Look at these sweat spots, for Christ's sakes, again. Now, oh yeah, I already banned them. I'm surprised he didn't call me a demon. Anyways, if I was rich, I would, but or did call me a demon. But you know what I'm saying, for the sweat spots. He didn't point out the sweat spots at least, so that's a plus. That's a win on my team. I was super rich. I would, but I'm not. I could not imagine ever putting another human into this existence. Yeah, that's mean, bro. That's real mean. So I'm the type of motherfucker, I can't even imagine doing somebody else wrong to advance in life. Like, for example, if I knew I was doing this old lady dirty on an AC job or something, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So even doing somebody wrong in one exchange to me feels offensive. Giving them an entire life of nothing but harmful exchanges is very offensive to me. Shout out to Gracie. Gracie, shout out to you, pretty girl. If she starts scratching on the door, it's your fault, bet I'm on. She's distracting to me. I have trouble. So if I'm doing just a video and I don't have to read comments, that's super easy. I can just stream thought. If you had video and comments where I'm reading and interacting, that's starting to get difficult for me. You had the dog in and other things and people talking in the background. It gets more difficult for me. I really have trouble focusing. That was actually an issue that I had in one of my issues in school. I struggled to focus on things. So when I'm doing these, I really don't like the dog being in here. I mean, as much as I like you guys to see her and see how cute she is and this and that, it's very distracting for me. It basically makes my whole videos just, just boring. Nature itself is extremely cruel, but they make it out to be beautiful. Nature's disgusting. Nature's again, it's sort of speaks of the nature of the God that creates this reality, right? It puts perfume on a pig. So you say when you look at nature from a distance, visually, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's deceptive. It's hiding what comes out
When you pull out the magnifying glass and really look at it, then you see this thing ripping that thing's guts out. You go, oh my God. You look over here, you see this thing feeding the corpse of another thing that used to be alive that had its own family, but it doesn't matter because this thing's chicks need to eat, and you see it dipping its body in there and chunks of its body to its chicks. And you go, oh my God, what the fuck? And you go over here and you see a dead animal and like trillions of ants like consuming its body slowly in a time lapse footage until it turns to dust. And you're like, wow, what the fuck, man? I thought this shit was beautiful. Nature is so disgusting. Yeah, it's fucked up. We still in jungle? Concrete one, remember. This reality's a fucking goddamn simulation. But it's a stupid one. And I hate it. And I hate the circumstance. And I hate the situation. And I hate the programmer. And I hate everything about this fucking stupid reality. I don't think there's anybody in this reality that hates this reality more than I hate this fucking reality. But I deal with it. I deal with it. When chips are down, all these civilized people, they will eat each other. Joker. What civilized people? Who have you met that's civilized? A lot of people play a role where they virtue signals being civilized, but a lot of people really aren't civilized. Most people aren't. They don't give a fuck about nobody but them damn selves. Bunch of selfish weirdos out here. They'll walk right in front of you and not care. They'll walk in your path. They'll push you out of the way if it gets them ahead in life. If they got to put their boot on the back of your neck to make $1,000 that day, they will do it. People are just, nobody has morals. To me, civilized means moral. And nobody's like that anymore. Yep, that's a quote from Joker. 99.9% of people. Yeah, I would say it's very rare to find good people. Get the fuck away from nasty people. Thank you, Lindy. How you doing, love? Thank you. It's a good day today. But I don't know how many people are actually civilized or good or moral. There's not a lot. If you find a good person, grab onto them and hold on for dear life because they're rare. Taco. So I was contemplating this the other day on the stream when someone was saying that a lot of the people around them were nasty. And I was telling them, just get away from them. Get away from them. Find some decent people. Find some decent people. And not everybody's version of decent is the same. So my version of decent people is just people that aren't nasty, people that don't argue, people that have a good heart, people that would help you if they seen you struggling, people that would help somebody else, people that would take the shirt off their back in the cold, somebody you would trust to watch your kids, like good people. What was the point I was trying to make? What about good people? I can't remember now. I lost my train of thought, but they're rare. They're really rare, I think. But they don't have to be truthers. A lot of truthers want other people that are conscious and loving and caring and all that. It's just like, you're asking for like to win the lottery to a degree. But finding decent people is not that difficult. There's plenty. There's plenty of decent people. You have birthday, Chris. Yo, much love to you. May this experience and be I don't get this. But thank you, Chaco. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Somebody's wishing goodness upon me. Thank you, Chaco. Maybe I need to build up more well-wishing people. Then eventually life will get good. I don't know. I don't think life could ever get good. It's programmed to be fucked up. That's what I preach. But anyways, yeah. It's a fucking dookie boy around. Weird simulation. I don't know much of MFN. Much of who? M? Eminem? I don't know much of M, if any. M was I liked Eminem's first CD, not his very first CD or whatever that he put out. That was like the bootleg album. That's like, but his first CD was real good. Second CD I think was really good, and then I sort of stopped listening around his third CD or fourth CD maybe. I can't remember. Dump realm. It surely is mystical. It surely is. It's a shithole reality. And again, not by opinion, by program. Like it was programmed to be that way. What we're saying right now isn't somebody's fucking opinion. That's what's happening. Like, yeah, I'm trying to. So I guess my mission right now is to break delusions. Anybody that says some flowery cartoon shit, I want to shut it down instantly. Um, that's like my main goal now is to break delusions. And what else? What am I doing when I get on here? What is my agenda? I want to break delusions. Oh, and break scripts and programs. So delusions still, it's like breaking delusion. Like, yeah, when people say, "Oh, a real woman acts this way, a real man acts this way," I want to break all that dumb shit. I'm not into scripts or people running scripts or being told how to act or how to behave or what to do at school. I'm not into that controlling type shit. And people could probably use for dumping bad types. Some good ones in here too. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna wrap this one up, guys. I gotta figure out what I want to do today. I gotta figure out what I want to eat. Ooh, I'll do one of those poke bowls or Mexican. Guys, what would you eat if it was your birthday today? Can you guys help me out real quick? Same as yesterday. What about you? Okay, tiramisu. Oh, so I get the tiramisu for sure, Osric. I mean, that sounds good. That's like a junk food. What should I get for real food though? Uh, where can I get the tiramisu at? Oh, I think there's a place down the road. Chinese. I haven't had good luck with Chinese, man. I used to love. Ooh, I could do a Yudo. Do I want a Yudo? Steak, sweet potato comes here. Oh, actually, there is a diner near here that does a Yudo that's owned by a Greek guy. It just opened up. Huh. I wonder if they have tiramisu there. Hmm. I think I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get myself a Yudo. Se lo mia Yudo. Oppa! All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are rare. You guys are special people in my perspective. This reality is hell, but you guys are like little beautiful sparks. I love you guys. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. How you doing, bro? I'm heading out. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope he does.